Oh, wait, no, never mind. I don't have to restart my computer. Scratch that. So, hi. That was, that took a while. Sorry about that. I thought I was talking to myself for a second there, actually, and turns out, yes, I was. Hi. How are you folks doing? Yeah. I'm not sure what was going on there. Had absolutely nothing to do for 2 days straight. What about Yakuza? You said you started playing Yakuza. There should be Yakuza Kiwami 2, come to think of it. Damage your tooth gum again? Ugh. Pissed on the PC. Yeah, that's the step. That's the step that solved everything. But no, seriously. I unplugged my wireless adapter out, and then I plugged it back in, and that's it. That's all I did. Why do you keep mentioning Devil May Cry? I'm not a fan of Devil May Cry, and it's not even a bad game. Unlike this piece of shit that I'm about to play, which is a terrible game. How are you folks doing? Yeah. DMC2 arguably is a bad game. It's not arguably a bad game, it's 100% a bad game. Mainly because the people who were in charge of Devil May Cry 2 was people at Capcom that were only familiar with making arcade games. Little known fact, they were pretty much all arcade game makers. So of course when they were given the Devil May Cry job, they're just like, well, we'll just make it like an arcade game. Which is why all the levels are extremely linear and boring. Yeah. I have not heard of the DMC mobile game. Yeah, let me just eat this cookie. No, get to the job. To the game. Yes. Yes. I just need a moment. Won't take but a second. You know what? Let me grab this thing and that thing, copy, and then I'll put them here. Cause I know this game is in a weird ass fucking resolution. Let's boot up the goddamn fucking 420p Fahrenheit. How are you folks doing? When last we left off the game, do you guys remember what happened? That was like 2 weeks ago, because last week I only did, Deadly Premonition, so I kind of skipped this. Do you guys remember where we left this off? We reached, yes, Aztec mode, game. Fuck! I keep forgetting that's what I named my game profile. Oh, we're off to a great fuck start. Pardonnez-moi. I needed to get that out of my system. Notice how it changed resolution from like the logos to this. Now when I press this, it changes resolutions again. Because why? So anyways, the last time we left off the game, what's his name again? Is it Lucas? I think it's Lucas. Lucas basically went to, let me, you know what? You know what? Where is it? Let me, hold up. I might have been rewatching my own video because I didn't remember. Anyways. Can I find the scene real quick? I need to find the scene. And that pretty much should sum up all of the things. For everyone. Let me just make sure we can't see the thing. We don't need the sidebar. This will sum up all of the things. You can teach a man to fish, but you can't teach a fish to man. I beg to disagree. Have you seen The Little Mermaid? I'm sorry. So anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold up. It's like the 43% mark. That's when.
Yeah.
Hold up. I didn't see the number.
Now we're switching to Lucas. Is this?
Yeah, this is the 43%
Yeah.
mark. This is where the
Okay.
game basically shat
Here it
itself.
Are you folks?
Let me skip a little bit ahead. So yeah, basically dumb bullshit is happening to Lucas. You remember this? I remember this. Yeah, we're just like, we're at the 42%. Is this game short? It's not short enough. It's not short enough. So basically, Lucas awakened his kung fu power and did a big dumb Hadoken, and then started beating the shit out of all the cops. And this was what happened. I like how you can see the chat here. The live replay of just the chat being like, no, why? No. So yeah, basically Lucas has a big dumb Matrix moment. Let me skip a little bit ahead so we... And he wrangles a helicopter. Also, for some reason, everyone crashes in the street. And then he wrangles a helicopter. And then, like, he jumps on top of a train. And then he jumps up on top of another train. And then he escapes. And that's what happened last week. But you've noticed that's only halfway through the video. So let's skip ahead, because none of the bullshit until the Aztec matters. So anyways, last week afterwards, Lucas went to the Aztec, like, professor of the city. And then the Aztec professor gave you all of the lore about why the Oracle is, like, opening up the serpent by murdering. Is this professor dead, by the way? He's super dead. He is indeed super dead. So anyway, he gave us all of the lore, and then afterwards, we had this scene where Lucas runs away from a panther. Hello, Unfortunate Fox. Just giving the recap. So afterwards, Lucas ran away from a panther after talking to the to the Oracle, and yeah, yeah, this was the video game that we played. Yeah, and yeah. I remember somebody came in chat and was like, I've never played this part. It's because this part only happens if you do the professor segment perfectly. Also, yeah, then the time stops, and then like the old lady gives you more lore for reasons, and he's just like, go find the Indigo child. And that's the game. And then there's this completely pointless segment where Lucas is now blonde. And then he calls his brother on the phone and tells him, get the fuck out of here. And that's the whole segment. And then I just, like, cried for like 30 minutes back here or something. I think that's what happened. So anyways... The David Cage-a-thon continues. Yes. Gotta remember, I have to use like the actual arrow keys in this game. Alright, the fun fair! Right, so Lucas got a phone call. You still hate this game? The original idea, the first part of the game, Unfortunate Fox, all the way up to 43% is good. But then you reach 43% and the game just shits itself. Where's the fuck? I need to raise the in-game volume. I can't hear a damn thing. Volume mixer, Fahrenheit.
There was only one thing left to do.
I need to raise it a little bit more. There we go.
After that.
So anyway, Tiffany, the ex-girlfriend, is like, come get me, I'm at the, save me, and shit. Oh, yeah.
She's at the top of the roller coaster.
I sure wish I could see where the fuck the roller coaster is. But the game will not tell me. So how engaged is the chat in the plot, I am wondering. Cause it's kind of this is the part of the game where yeah, shut the fuck up, lady. How do I do this again? I might reload. There we go. It's been 2 weeks. How engaged is the chat? Because this is the segment where, like, you can actually affect the game's ending. Also, yes, we're riding in the roller coaster to go and save our lady. That's the game plot. Who the fuck makes roller coasters with one-seaters? At least have two-seaters, that would make more sense. Fine. Do I have to QTE everything? Yes, it's a David Cage game. Of course I do. So anyways, like I said, this is around the part where the game is just like, you can actually affect the ending. So if chat wants me to do a thing, chat needs to yell to do a thing. I have very low latency. So chat can very much do it. Lucas, come save me! But no, go away, Lucas! It's a trap! Yeah. I can go over there. I have to go over here. Okay, what if I try to leave, actually? Get back in there, Lucas? No? Okay. Why did they make winter so strong? It's part of the plot. It's part of the plot. Use the left and right arrow key to keep the balance. This is like the only QTE that I find like, oh yeah, I believe this. This makes sense to have this QTE for this. All the other QTEs, now fuck that. Like this is the only QTE where I'm just like, oh yeah, this is okay. It's still bullshit, but yeah, no, it's part of the plot that the snow is the crazy. Man, I'm not gonna be able to get my coffee during this fucking segment. Hello, Metal. How are you doing? I am doing very bad because this is today. Today is the day where I return to the cage. There we go. It's a trap, Lucas. Leave. But then Lucas doesn't leave. Lucas does the saving. You remember what plot there is? There's not much of a plot. Enjoy your ride to the other world. Yeah. And that's the thing. Look at that. Look at that depression going all the way to the fucking bottom. Nice. Nice. So next we can play as the Lucas, or we could play as the Oracle, the bad guy. Spoiler alert, it doesn't fucking matter which one we pick.
He is dead, my lords.
Good.
Because this is Lucas listening in on this shit.
Indigo child as soon as possible.
There isn't much time.
So it doesn't matter which one you pick. It might as well just have skipped to this bullshit, which is dumb. This is dumb. I hate this.
The child must not escape us.
The prophecy must be fulfilled.
The prophecy, my lord. So while you guys are paying attention to the plot, I'ma just do the QTEs. And that was the bit.
Now there's nothing to do but wait, though it shouldn't be long. Perfect.
All has gone according to plan.
That's another signal.
I need some coffee.
I think he's dreaming.
No. Fine, I'll get up. Kid Lucas segment again, because the last one was so fun. in case that part of the plot was also forgotten, Kid Lucas lives in like a military base or some dumb bullshit. I can wake up my brother, but that would be a very dickish thing to do, so I'm not going to. I don't know why Lucas got up though. Oh, come on, don't tell me I have to wake up my poor kid brother. Do it. Do it. Well, I guess I can't fight democracy. Wake up, nerd!
Wake up, Marcus, it's time.
It's time.
Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Why are we playing the pronoun game?
It could be dangerous. We have to go in there.
Sorry, I have to,
They're ready for anything.
I would like to be able to view the thing. Sleeping with lights on. You know, you didn't... Now that you mention it, you're completely fucking right.
Frozen dinosaur? And what if it's a secret
Uh.
to take over the world?
Come on, let's hurry. The hair's
So yeah, like I said, they live on an Air Force base or something. But then, like... The writers are just like, yo, what about Roosevelt, though? What about this big dumb thing that happened in the middle of nowhere that people thought was a UFO? Oh, we get to play more Metal Gear Solids. You guys like playing Metal Gear Solids? I don't. Just don't touch that. Nice job, nerds.
Don't shoot, sir. Where'd
Hello,
you
Charles Wolf. Change your name, I've noticed. Aaliyah Wolf. I'll have to remember that.
Get back to your home immediately.
Yeah, thank you for lurking. And now we get to start that again.
Let us go. But if he catches us again, they're gonna beat our butts.
I'm surprised he did not beat you two, considering this is like, what, the 50s? I don't fucking know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go somewheres. Wait, hold up. I could just do this, actually. Can I walk over there? I can. Maybe. Maybe not.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Ah, never fucking mind. Nice. So where am I supposed to go? Fuck if I know. The game will not tell me. Does it actually matter?
Don't move or
It
I'll
does
shoot.
matter if I
What
step
hell
in the
are you
light.
doing out here at this hour?
But it doesn't
Get your
matter.
home immediately.
Because he still says go the fuck back home. Just shoot them already. Yeah.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
I'm so fucking bad at this. Why are you starting me right in front of the light that gets me caught? Yo, fucking dink. Okay, there we go. I got a pass. I passed the thing. This reminds me a lot more of Clock Tower than it should. And that makes me upset. Oh, I can't walk back here, fuck. Oh yeah, cause that's how it fucking... Nope, never mind. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This is the part of the game where I don't remember a damn thing. Why do I not remember a damn thing? It's because it's fucking stupid. So there's these guys there, so where the fuck do I go then? Can't go up. And then these guys are gonna, like, immediately notice me, won't they? What is even this segment? Like, really? Like, if I take a look at the map, the Soliton radar tells me that there are cone views there.
Don't
Am I...
move or I'll shoot.
Oh, okay, I guess I just stood around for too long. Or something. Oh dear. Do I just run over? No, I don't. Where do I go? Where do I go?
Don't move or
Ah, I
I'll shoot.
thought I could get by. Do I just go turn around? I should not be capable of just doing that, though. Also, these cone views are bullshit, because they got much wider view than that.
Don't move or I'll
Yeah, see? See? Oh my god. Alright, what a great fucking start, hey. Why do you even crouch? Just stand up. So you don't have to deal with your, like, slightly moving
Don't move or I'll
ass.
shoot.
Okay. Well, last time it didn't get me caught immediately when I went over there, so maybe I can make it past this time. I did make it past. Okay, so where the fuck do I go now? Can they sneak under the houses or something? See, that would make sense. I've never been on a military base, so I don't know a damn thing about this kind of stuff. But yeah, no, that would make a lot of
Don't
sense.
move or I'll shoot.
You remember when you dropped this game? Was it this segment? Because this feels like a segment that would make me drop the game, personally. I might need to look up a guide for this bullshit.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Yeah, I might need to look up a guide for this bullshit. Okay. Press the pause button. I will open up the YouTubes, and then I'm gonna search Indigo no, that's an X. Prophecy long play. Because I fucking hate walkthroughs with commentary. Oh, it's only 5 hours long. Nice. Okay, it should be somewhere around here. Okay. I think yeah, it's after this bit. Okay. No, it's after this. There we go. Okay. 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 I found the bit. How the fuck do I get past the guards? Skip 5 seconds. I appreciate I can press right on the keyboard. Just skip. The moment you were able to play as Lady Detective, there were tarot cards. You had no idea what you needed to do. You tried to win on the tarot game and always losing. Right, I remember that. That's because no matter which card you got... Oh, he just runs past? That's it? That's some dumb bullshit. This is all you do? You just gun it? Oh, I think like he's looking around and I have to wait for him to stop looking around. That's dumb. But okay, fair enough. But yeah, no, the tarot card is a pseudoscience. Much like real life, people will tell you whatever the fuck they want. Because the meaning of the cards are so damn vague that you can just like... There you go, I didn't see this before. There you go, he stopped looking. We can go. Don't move or I'll shoot! No. Okay. I'll just assume I have to follow the line. I'll just assume. Except there's a dude over there, according to my Sultan radar. Quick, let's hide. Quick. I can only assume we are meant to go underneath the boxes. Or behind the boxes. Many boxins. In the woods, sorry. But yeah, no. That's just how tarot cards are. It's, they're meant to be like a thing where you, like, predict the future of people using cards. I was not paying attention to what he said. I don't know. There's an X on here. Does that mean I go back here? No. I was not paying attention to whatever the fuck he just said. So let me pause the game and go back to the YouTube to read on the video what the fuck the dude says. But yeah, no. In particular, in this game, the tarot card bit doesn't change no matter which cards you pick. Even if you get different cards, he'll still say the same thing. And they're not actually the things that the cards are supposed to mean. Which is why it's extra stupid. And I hate it. I hate this game. The depression meter is very stupid. Where the fuck is this player going? He's trying to do what I would do, which is like go the extra long way around. Then the game just teleported him. Nice. Wait, hold up. What did he say? One of us should sneak around the back and find a way to avoid him. Okay. So what the fuck does that... That just means going literally back. Okay. Okay, David Cage. So literally just go back. Just go back. And then the other kid will do the work for us. We threw rock. How did you throw that rock in such a manner that it would make him go this way instead of that way? Because he was closer to this wall. Hold up. Bad move. There we go. We are fine. So yeah, there we go. How the fuck did you... Why? If I was this guard, I would have gone the other way around through here. This is dumb. This is very big dumb. So is the chat still paying attention?
For Marcus before going on.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm supposed to control both of the fucking brats. God damn it. That's bullshit. Why didn't they just move together like they did before? Oh. So is anyone even still paying attention to this? Okay. I guess I'm just controlling this kid now.
Now what?
The only way to get to the hangar without being seen is to climb up the telephone pole and hang off of the cable.
Impossible.
I forgot this ludicrous segment.
Under the guard's nose.
I know, but there's no other way.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get him to look the other way. Meanwhile, you run.
Okay.
around the pole. I'll try to set it up so you have enough time.
I don't care how adventurous these kids are. This is dangerous as fuck.
At least that way we'll know for sure whether there's a flying saucer in that hangar.
Good idea. You know, it's just like, even if somehow you don't get horribly shocked by this dumbass plan, even if somehow you don't, you could still fall. That would kill even a grown-ass man. We found the thing. There you go,
It's all up
nerd.
to you, Lucas.
There you go. Oh, no, not this bullshit again.
What do you think you're doing there?
I'm looking for my
Don't
cat,
change the
sir.
QTs on
He
me
ran
and
out
we're
of the house.
fine.
He was on the garbage, but then he got away before I could grab him.
You're one of the Kane boys, right?
I'm not paying
Head on
attention
home,
to
son.
this
You shouldn't
at
be out
all.
prowling around alone at
Oh, look at this! Now I gotta get around this. Except I have really bad depth perception. It's gonna catch me. Oh, it did not somehow. Okay. We're perfect actually. There we go. Keep going. Look at this animation. Oh! Oh, just barely. Now I'll just wait until I get there. There we go. And then just run over. You can see the cone going through the wires. Which is like incredibly kind, as a matter of fact. Oh, I'll just slide down. Thank God I don't have to do 10 QTEs for this. Okay. Now, if I get caught now, what happens? Do I just get fucking murdered? Because, like, if there is an alien saucer in there, you're... Jeez. Your life is not worth it, this, Lucas. Oh, wait, this is a flashback, so it doesn't fucking matter. I need more coffee. I could do what York does and down your drink down in one. Oh, how the fuck am I gonna get in this? I get this is the 50s, but that is ludicrously easy to get inside of. Like, what the fuck? You just pull a thing and it opens? Why not just have a regular door then? Oh, I have a headache. And no like card key or anything for the elevators? No locks on this door either, huh? Gasp! And we just skipped to Carla.
I came without telling anybody, not even Tyler.
Why? Why did you not tell anybody?
The grave of somebody who'd just been buried that morning. Tiffany Harper.
Tiffany? Oh, right! Lucas Kane's ex-girlfriend. So she fucking died? She died super hard. And do you guys remember how Lucas was blonde? For no real reason? Is this the grave? No, that's not the grave. I see a thing. That might be the grave. Who the fuck puts a picture on the whatever. Oh yeah, by the way, Lucas is not blonde anymore. He was only blonde for that segment. Wary. Why does that make you more stressed?
You know that I'm not the one responsible for these murders.
So yeah, Lucas is now just walking around in like a plain
I
shirt.
hear your thoughts. I know that this case has disturbed you enough to make you listen to what
Oh fuck, hold up. Don't have my keyboard. I was getting up.
I say.
Well then,
I failed it. No, fuck you. I'm restarting. Nah, I'm restarting this bitch. The game caught me when I was not ready. I did not. Why the fuck is it using the numpad for this bullshit? That's the worst part. If it was just the arrow keys and the WASD, that would be acceptable, but it's fucking not. It's the arrow keys and the numpad. You know what I use the numpad for? I'm still gonna pick Wary though.
She was a good person.
Because the role play. Also, it doesn't make any fucking sense for it to like give her
You
stress.
didn't come here to arrest me.
Why?
You know that I'm not the one responsible for all of those murders.
oh yeah,
What makes you say that?
I hear your thoughts.
Get ready.
This case has disturbed you
Why
enough to make you
QTEs
listen to what I
though?
have to say.
Also, they're randomized.
that's weird. No steam comes out of his mouth when he talks.
So yeah.
Already cold.
What a nice shower that was. I'm gonna need a shower after this.
Who is the real killer?
Who is
I
the
don't
real
know his
killer?
name. I don't even know if there's anyone alive who does. All that
So
I
yeah,
know
when
is
Lucas
that
went to the
my
amusement park to
has
save
the power to
Tiffany,
erase all
they both
memories
ate
of
shit, but Lucas is totally fine. Why?
Kill all of these people.
He's using the ritual to find a little girl, the Indigo child.
You've damaged your shoulder after a year ago. I'm sorry to hear that. Is the Indigo child?
This little girl.
I'm not sure. All I know
You tried
is
to
that the
push
child
up and it
is
was
very
horrible and
special,
painful.
and that the fate of humanity depends
There's
on him.
plenty of stuff that you could do to
Miracle
stay in
isn't
shape
acting
that don't
alone,
involve your
is it?
arms.
He belongs to a secret clan who have united
I'm
in
sure
their
you'll
power to
figure
rule
something
Earth.
out.
Their power has no limit, and they'll do anything to get the Indigo child.
So how the fuck does Lucas know all of this shit? What is the Orange Clan? Why is there an Indigo child? Why are the Mayans involved? Why are the QTEs random?
Oh, this is just unbelievable. But
But his story is consistent? What do you mean? What are you... What? Roots.
learn all of this.
I just
Good
know
question, Carla.
The question isn't
I
whether
just know. That's all.
are you
No explanation. Just I know.
Why are you me on
What are you telling?
Because you're the only person who knows.
David Cage's
what I'm
story is
saying.
consistent, says David
And
Cage.
even if you're right, what can we do about it? No,
Well, why does she trust
the
him?
Oracle really has all these powers. What
Uh.
can we do to stop him?
Find the Indigo child before he does. And hide
This is
her.
just the sound of me falling apart over here.
Not yet, but I'll find her. I see through the eyes of the Oracle during his visions. If he sees her, I'll see her.
This is just.
This is indeed just insane, but the guy did do a bunch of dumb Matrix shit, Carla, and sent a bunch of policemen to the
You're free to choose which
hospitals.
side you're on. You can
Also,
question
why
me,
was there so many
or you can
policemen to
accept
catch a
me
single
and help me save the
murderer?
child.
I feel like
But you
5
must
would have been
decide
enough.
quickly. I have a
Because you
gun.
didn't know he was magic and bullshit at the time.
What am I supposed to do? If
No, but it's like they didn't know at the time.
If he's telling the truth.
Hello, Pasari Shaitan. Hi. Quite the name. I'm here to scream
So,
my
have you read
misery
the
into the
words of
void.
a hero?
Neither one nor the other.
That's...
Just in
Shut up! I do not care anymore about the plot. This is... Why get ready? Why?
And it's as cold as ice.
Yeah, so anyways, here's the plot, basically. Lucas just knows stuff now. Also Carla just believes him. Just like that, for no reason. Also, Lucas got a bunch of powers. He sees everything the Oracle sees. And also, he's a zombie. No, I'm not kidding about that last part. He's just straight up a zombie now. So yeah, that's the thing. Brain cancer 2 days ago. Fast and Furious. Have you heard about the fact that, like, was it like Universal Studios? There was some big studio said they were interested in doing a Fast and Furious movie collaboration with Jurassic Park, which sounds really dumb. And like, how would you even make that work? And no, I don't have a face cam. But yeah, that's apparently that's the thing that the big boys want to do, or something. So who do we pick? Does anybody care? Anyone want to put in any input on which character do we pick? Yeah, that gif of Stitch trying to rip out its goddamn face off, that's me. No, my face is ugly. I don't even own a webcam. I have like a really shitty BlackBerry phone, and I can't even take pictures with it because the camera is breaking. So yeah, I could not even show you my face even if I wanted to, and I don't want to, so I will not. I'm ugly. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see that. And if I take a picture of myself, I have to stare at it. And that's too painful. Tyler looks sick. Yeah, Tyler is like very stereotypical African American man. This game has a lot of casual racism. I just thought I'd mention that. Sup, Carla? Oh yeah, by the way, it's like minus 50 Celsius right now in New York, which is just like, no one would be... Isn't that actually what happened like a year or two ago? Like, the East Coast of America was like getting normal Canadian weather, and then like basically everything shut down. They had to bring inside penguins at the zoo, because the penguins were shivering from the cold. Which is just like, how does that even happen? So yeah, I remember that happening. I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before that. But basically everyone in the US in real life was like bitching online. Just like, it's minus 30 degrees Celsius, and I'm just like, yep, that sounds like regular everyday. Admit!
Yeah, you're right. I found him.
Yeah, they shut down everything at minus 10 or something, which I'm just like, it gets to like minus 30 here in Canada. It gets to like -30 in Scandinavia and in Russia. It's like these people are bitches. It's just like just put on warmer clothes. Just put on an extra pair of pants. That's what we do here. Oh, hi. I almost did not recognize her. That's his waifu. Tyler, let's go and have the chat with the lady. What are you doing here, babe? Yeah, -50. That's when it gets really bad here. It gets -50 in the northern part. Okay, so basically Tyler's lady... Yeah, I live in Canada. So basically Tyler's lady is leaving to Florida because she's just like, this is bullshit. Please come with me. I will leave with you. The reason why I do this is because otherwise Tyler is guaranteed a bad ending, where he either dies or is completely miserable. Yeah. I've basically guaranteed Tyler a good ending by just fucking off. So I've played this game before. Let's talk. I needs to go. Yes.
Can't go too wrong. Good luck in Florida, Tyler.
Tyler is gonna become a vigilante. He's gonna stop the Florida man. Get ready! Oh shit! Jesus Christ. The Indigo child! She goes to the same school as Alyssa from Clock Tower 3. I'm telling ya! It's all connected! I don't have a Canadian accent. I'm well aware. I am 100% aware. That is something a lot of people tell me. Constantly. Explaining it always takes a while. Alyssa! Yes. So the only good ending he has is if he fucks off to Florida, yes, and leaves the plot early. But that's okay. Also, for some reason, they're dating now!
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
It's never explained, but they stay. The Welsh accent. You're closer than you think, Relinquished. Most of the family on my mother's side is Irish, and so yeah. And the people on my dad's side are German. But I went to school at first in Canada, then in the UK, and yeah. And then I came back here to Canada. So whenever I tell people, yo, I'm Canadian, people are just like, you don't sound like you're Canadian. And I was like, oh, but it's because I went to school in the Britain. And then people are just like, you don't sound like you're British. So it's just like, what the fuck do I sound like? You tell me. Because fuck if I know at this rate. Mr. Worldwide. My parents don't, my family on my dad's side, they don't sound German at all. Even though they're from German roots, that they're pretty much like hard anchored like French Canadians from the looks of things. The only one where you can notice the accent is like my uncle and my grandpa. That's pretty much it. Can I speak Dutch? No. I can speak French though. Je peux parler le français, mais ma famille n'aime pas mon français. Mon accent est très européen, donc ils n'aiment pas ça. Ils n'aiment pas ça du tout. Yeah, my family don't like my very Euro accent, because yeah, I didn't have much of a social life. The fucking French! I know, it's alright. Let me add that to the permitted term. It's okay. Remember, folks, when you live in Canada, blame the French to death whenever anything goes wrong. And if you live in England, blame Ireland to death. Because that's what people who don't know what to do. You forgot how to say that phrase? Je suis le Tower Eiffel dans mon pantalon. That's not even accurate. It's the way to say that is j'ai une tour Eiffel dans mes pantalons. I have an Eiffel Tower in my pants. They speak French in Canada on daily? Yeah, but like, I spoke French in Canadian on daily, but I don't have the accent anymore. No. J'ai une tour Eiffel dans mes pantalons. Which is, I have an Eiffel Tower in my pants. The sentence structure, yes. I have, j'ai, not je. That's je. It's j'ai une with an E after the R. Because French uses like feminine for a lot of stuff. Like, unlike English. There you go. Let's just play the fucking game. This game is made by a French person too, so it's like, fuck it, let's go. Look at all bullshit snow this is! No, J apostrophe A-I-X. To have. It's kind of like how the English language, so sometimes you just mash a verb and a pronoun together.
I've got to find that
Is like
powerful
that.
oracle.
No, actually, the French and the English language are like extremely similar. Like, it's just that English is kind of like a bastardization of the French language. No, it's an A, not an E, not an E. A-I-X. So yeah, basically we're looking for the Indigo child. Also, Lucas is a zombie. Yes, ma'am, I can go in there. I'm a zombie. It's like, what are you gonna do?
Do this quickly. The oracle will be here.
If I recall correctly, she's at the end of the fucking hall. She in here? Yep. How the fuck do I remember this bullshit?
You can't go inside.
Talk to the hand. We needs to go.
You have to come
I've seen you in my dreams! You have to come with me! He says to the small child.
like she's not here at all.
Yeah, he's undead. He when he talks, there's no like breath coming out, even though it's like minus fucking 50. Can we go out the window? No. Are you guys ready for some dumb bullshit? Okay, cause here comes some dumb bullshit.
So, I see you're still alive.
Hold up, I'm gonna raise the volume a
I don't know
bit.
how you've managed it, but that's of no
Just
importance.
casual orphan kidnapping. It's okay.
And I will grant you what
It's okay. Alyssa is in one of these other rooms, I
They'll use
say.
her to make slaves out of the entire human race.
So now there's a plot to enslave the race of humans?
the child. I don't
Give
have
me the
time.
child, he says. Just go out the fucking window. No? Okay, back into the fucking room. Just beat you up. No? I might have fucked that up.
That's how my story ends.
I don't know how to do this. Continue from last save.
To do this quickly. The oracle will be here any second.
I know there's a bunch of bonuses in some of these. Oh, that's where the exit is. I kind of forgot about that. There we go. So even though I do this extremely fast, this timer does not translate to the other timer that I'm going to get.
Can't go inside.
Just dumb. It's dumb.
I've seen you in my dreams.
I've seen you in my dream. I can't handle this fucking line.
She seems out of it, like she's not here at all.
Do you wish to call the bell? Oh, there you go. Now we've linked Dark Souls to this fucking shit.
So,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah,
you're
yeah,
still
yeah.
alive. I don't
Now I know where the exit is. It's got a big ol' exit sign on it.
Give me the child.
I thought maybe I started beating him up, but no, that comes later.
If you take her to the ones you serve, they'll use her to make slaves out of the entire
So
human
what is the
race.
deal with the Indigo child? The game will not tell us.
Give me the child. I don't have time to play with you.
Yeah, I see the exit sign this time on the thing. Yep. Alright, that was really easy. Oh, he's already upstairs, so it didn't even matter. Yeah, just sit down.
I'm leaving you here. You mustn't move, understand?
The,
I'll be back soon to
the
get you.
Indigo child has the red seeds, you're right. She knows the secrets. Yeah! I forgot about this. I did not forget about this, but boy did I forget this was so early! I thought this was gonna be a little closer to the end of the game, but it's not. So when I say that David Cage probably just got like a half-finished script, and then like sleep-deprived watched a bunch of movies and just copied a bunch of it, and put it into the script, I'm not making that up. I'm being completely legit. He just watched The Matrix and just added it to it. Yeah, yeah, I swear, he just like... Yeah. He just watched a bunch of kung fu films in The Matrix, like at 4 AM, drinking the tea. He's just like, oh, this looks great, I'll put in the script for the video game. There's no way anyone could sue us. If you copy everyone, no one can sue you. That's the secret. If you copy all of the movies, none of the movies can sue you. Because then they'll just sue each other. Because they're like, oh, you claim to be the thing, but we are the thing. Oh, now it's Star Wars! Get ready. I have to pay attention a lot more to this than I would care to admit. Boy! Notice how the Indigo child just straight up has not moved at all either. Yeah! Now it's Star Wars. I can't fucking handle this bullshit. I really wish I could just mash all of the button, but I can't. The game will not let me. Can't you force choke him? Maybe that'll be a thing. Maybe that's exactly what's gonna happen. I can forgive the weird, like, cutscene with the bugs. I can forgive a lot of the dumb bullshit in this game. I can forgive the basketball scene. I can forgive the ancient Chinese librarian. But I can't forgive this! It doesn't even look like we're actually fighting. It looks like we're having a slap fight. Gore! Even though I did all the QTs perfectly, I'm still eating shit. It's the David Cage way. Oh, jeez. Why do you mean failed? That's dumb. That's dumb. I did it perfectly. What do you mean failed? Oh, and just conveniently, How cool would it have been to see this fight from the other person's perspective? That would have been too cool. Oh, now I gotta kung fu fight the planes! Wait, I thought you teleported out from that thing. Oh, she moved, actually. Oh, we pick her up! Don't you fucking make me lose this one, that would be some bullshit! Oh, thank God. Now I gotta kung fu fight the helicopters. How did the police know where to find us? That's now it's Spider-Man. Yeah, that's like Spider-Man 2 I recall this bit being in. And then we teleport. And then we have the General Kenobi bit in here. Lucas kidnapped the Indigo child. And there's Agatha.
Humanity's
For the next 10,000 years! Also, yes, he's a zombie now. He knows Kung Fu. He can fly like a Dragon Ball character. Walk on the side of walls like Spider-Man. Also, when he was a kid, he was exposed to like some alien bullshit. It's Indigo Child.
Why is she so?
I thought you knew, Lucas. I pressed this option so you would give us the lore.
A child would be born, one whose soul was
The soul is absolutely pure. That sounds very close to the plot of She's a Rooter from Clock Tower 3. There you go.
This answer would gain unlimited
There you fucking go. It's all the connected you. How does that differ from picking the Agatha choice? The Orange Clan!
the child.
What the fuck is the Orange
A
Clan?
grip on humanity. We wish to provide her with a safe, hidden home.
You need some coffee for this shit? Oh, I'm almost out of my own coffee.
What happened at the amusement park? I don't remember anything after the roller coaster.
Good question. You didn't survive the fall. We found your body. And we resuscitated you.
The truth is,
You're
that
dead, Lucas.
you are
You're
dead,
zombie.
Lucas.
Resuscitated.
Brought me back?
We have
A certain expertise that may surprise you.
Bringing you back to life was nothing except
Also, by the way, Tyler left. Yeah, in case people missed that bit. I made Tyler just fuck off from the
Now
plot.
we can put her in a safe place. You've accomplished your mission well.
No! I don't trust you. How do you know her name?
I'm going to have
How do you know that her name is Jade? And it turns out it wasn't Agatha at all. It was the AI from the future.
we added a module within your cortex.
It is possible to kill you even though we made you unkillable. Yes.
Annihilate you. A simple touch from me.
It was me, Dio. We already connected this to JoJo with the masks though and the Aztecs. I swear they used the same 3D model in Omicron. This is a lot easier to do with my left hand than my right. Oh yeah, this is bullshit. And then we just yeah, for some reason she's there. Also, the noble homeless are here to save us. Paradise cracked. Oh lord. So during that bit just there, that would have been also the SWATs are here! Except they don't look like American SWAT. They look like fucking I don't know, like Finland or some shit? Or Sweden? They don't look American. They look like some kind of Russian forces. There you go. We'll just say it's the Russian forces. Also, if we did not tell Tyler to leave, this would be Tyler right now, and that's the only thing he does in the plot. Like if you don't tell Tyler to leave, this is the only thing he does. Is this, and now he's replaced by this guy, and that's it. That's all Tyler does. So yeah, I told Tyler to leave. Tyler is now cozying it up in Florida with a pet alligator, or is that a crocodile? I have no idea what they have in Florida. But yeah, he has like a pet lizard. He's having sex with his girlfriend, and everything is cool. And that's the only way to give him an okay ending. Everything else is a bad ending for Tyler. I do not remember Freedom Fighter. What is the point of this walking segment? Because no one is talking. There is no exposition happening right now. There's no exposition happening right now. You could have just skipped this entire segment and placed us here. Right here. And then made us walk for 2 seconds. Freedom Fighter on stream now? Oh dear. But where?
Where are we?
In an abandoned subway station, I guess.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. How?
How did you find me?
Good question,
That man
actually.
couldn't help me. He told me you needed help.
Yeah, the noble homeless.
So, what do we do now?
Good question.
Looks like we don't have much choice. Let's follow him.
Okay. Here you go. Take the child. For reasons. Am I too loud? Is the game too loud? Please tell me these things, because I do not know otherwise. Hey, look! It's the brother, who's not dead. If you got him killed in that segment, yeah, he would be super dead. He can totally be dead and not show up here right now. You're always way too loud outside.
I couldn't possibly have known that you were really... What are you talking about?
Also, that's the guy from the start of the game. Do you guys remember the start of the game at the diner? He was in the alleyway.
To the camp of the Invisibles, Lucas.
The camp of the invisible. Okay. I'll sit right next to you and be extra... Oh, never mind. The game does not let me. I wanted to be extra awkward. I'm just Invisibles.
You call yourself the Invisibles?
That's a pretty good name for a secret society of the homeless.
Scattered throughout every city, no one ever notices us. This allows us to see without being seen, and pursue our mission without attracting attention.
Okay. The chroma! Talk to me about the chroma.
It's a natural.
It's basically the force. I'm gonna just sum it up right now. I remember this conversation. It's it's the force within you, Lucas. Who you? I fucking hate these dialogue prompts. Talk to me about the Indigo child.
She's a perfectly pure child.
She's a Ruda from the clock tower. She kinda looks like the protagonist from the first clock tower, come to think of it, actually. Holy crap. And the first clock... Talk to me about the Orange Clan.
Who is really behind?
She actually kinda looks like the protagonist from the first clock tower game. Like, actually. Why does this guy notice? He's the noble homeless chili. That's how. It's the homeless know everything. That's literally the reason why that they explain. There's no real reason. It's just the homeless know. Clans? Multiple?
Clans have existed for thousands of years. United the most powerful.
So basically, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, the Templars. Whatever the fuck you wanna pick, it's them. Just the prophecy.
What is the message of the prophecy?
It announces the birth of
The Indigo child.
The child will have the answer to all questions.
Part of me kinda wants to play Fatal Frame now.
Message will have access
I'm not sure
to
why.
infinite power.
Maybe it's all these games with orphan children.
Final countdown.
It's just like... I'll play Rule of Rose while I'm at it, too. I'll play them all! All of the weird PS2 games featuring orphan girls.
Of the Chroma. That's where she'll deliver her message. And
Okay, so now my head canon is that Jade is just straight up she's just the protagonist from the first Clock Tower game. And that's how it's all related to Clock Tower.
the closest could be found on an old
And she goes to the same, like, private school as Alyssa did. Because they got the same
That's where I was
uniform.
born. My parents were scientists. They were working for the government.
Yeah, working for the government.
and that explains many things.
In the 50s, an artifact. How old is Lucas Kane? Because it's taking place in like 2008, isn't it?
A Chroma source
It reminds you of Shattered Memories a lot. Yeah, but Shattered Memories is like actually a good game.
wastes away.
You know what's not a good game? Silent Hill Homecoming.
2 hours.
uh,
Time it'll take to finish preparations on your
and fucking Silent Hill Downpour.
orange and purple.
Silent Hill Downpour is not that bad. It's just not a good Silent Hill game.
To prevent you from
Is that the next one? No, I'm actually way too scared. Wiki says he's 31, but I was in the 50s and he was like 10 in the 50s.
There are some mattresses in
This is
the
the
I suggest you get some rest before you have to leave.
By the way, do you guys want to have weird, awkward QTE sex? Cause we can have weird, awkward QTE sex. What? No, I can't play the Saw video game, Emerald Lord. I'm really easily spooked. I'm a huge coward. Can he get erect if he's dead? See, that's the secret, Mr. Sawar. Rigor mortis means that you're always erect.
I'm gonna wander around a bit and join
Because
you.
that's how it works. So yeah, Tyler could be here if we wanted him to be. QTE sex. I might need a bit. Where's the blob coffee? I might need the blob coffee. None is the coffee proper. I might need it. Or the blob rave. Is this? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let me move it all the way to the top of the things. Okay. And now let me put the chat box all the way to the top too. The way people can still chat on top of the blob coffee. I'm preparing myself, okay? Alright, let me see. It's not always gonna be like this, but I need this for later. So you can see a tiny bit, but not that much. Perfect. There you go. For later. Man, I really wish I could use the fucking Wall's key for this game. So, let's talk to the noble homeless. You know, if I ever make a video game, kind of like, I don't know, Earthbound or something like that, is that a thing I can interact with? Can put on the music! Don't tell me I actually can.
An old radio. If I could get it to work. maybe
Right.
Seems to be in pretty good shape.
Just need some
Some
batteries.
and antenna.
So Carla is now been relegated to romance interest. She was basically the moving force for like the plot and the investigation, but now she's been relegated to just the romance. I found an extra life, boy, am I gonna fucking need it. But you know, I can't play horror games, like proper horror games, because I'm a huge coward. Give me those batteries out of the flashlight. Nobody needs a flashlight! Is she the romance interest if the ex-girlfriend left? No, she always dies. So, Carla decided to just rob somebody, a homeless person. A homeless person owned that flashlight. And what does she do? She fucking robs the man blind of his berries. Why? To put on some sexy music. So yeah, like I said, Carla is basically a completely different person now. Because it feels like she's being written by somebody else. Put on the sexy music. Hello, Project Serenity. How are you doing?
I need some
Batteries and an antennae.
Any chance of this thing working?
This reminds me of the bit in The Walking Dead where like you have to like fix up a swing or some dumb bullshit. And it's like way more complex than it should be. They have an AK-47 by the way. Something. What the fuck is that? Does anyone who knows what guns are can tell me what the fuck that is? That looks like an AK to me. Looks like generic Russian gun to me that the bad guys use in many war games. There's another one. Can I interact with that at all? Probably not. Can warm myself up by the fire. An AK-47 is a generic Russian gun for bad guys. Yeah, it's not even just Russian. Sometimes you see like Cubans use it. It's just a very generic bad guy gun for only bad guys. Only bad guys can use them because fucking video game profiling is some dumb bullshit. Hold up, we need the sexy music before we do this. America has its own American version. Does it now? That's kind of interesting. Yo, you're Lucas's brother. Do you have an antenna? Do you use it to talk to... Cuba is communist and had a lot of support from Russia. Oh, that would actually explain why they had AKs. Huh. That makes a lot more sense than I would expect from a war game, actually. Can I talk? I kind of forgot you were even there.
How's she doing?
She's finally asleep.
She doesn't have much strength. Like, what do you mean?
But she needs a chromosource real bad.
She needs a chromosource! So yeah, basically it's just forget about the plot. The plot of the game does not matter anymore. Okay, if I rest by the fire, do I get magically an antennae? Oh, okay. Cool. She gonna die due to plot changing? I mean, it's basically character assassination already, because she's completely a different person now. Like, she's no longer the cool cop, she's just supporting female character now. Which is really a shame, because I kinda like cool cop lady. Okay, I doubt there's anything back there. Maybe down here. Ooh, a bonus! I got the bonus. Maybe there is an antennae back here. Doesn't look like it. I thought that was a box. It was not a box. That's my fucking phone alarm again. Where the fuck am I gonna find antennae? I need this to show the world of the cage. The David cage. And how much I fucking despise how weird the storytelling becomes. I need this. The charm of the uniform. He's just looking straight at the ceiling. The Davidening. What will you do when the Davidening runs wild on you, brother? The David Mania. There we go. The David Mania. Is there an antenna here? No. Is there one inside her butt? No. Can I get an antenna from the homeless or the AKs? Probably not. Let me check in here again. Check the corners. Man, this reminds me of this bit in Walking Dead that's like... You have to fix a swing and it's a lot harder than it really should be. Like you gotta do a bunch of asinine bullshit to make it work. AKS 47Y. I got the batteries in here. There's no way the antenna is in the same cart, is it? That would be stupid. But yeah, I don't know anything about guns. I live in a country where like guns are... Well, they're not non-existent, they're just a lot more rare. Like at most I'll see like a Glock. Or like a revolver. Sometimes you'll see like a hunting rifle. Like I remember the old lady I used to rent from was had a hunting rifle. She had like a hunting license. That's like the first time I had seen a gun in my entire life. And you know what? She handled it perfectly safely. She had like the gun in a cabinet and the ammo was in a completely different cabinet, which is a very safe thing to do. You don't want the ammo and the gun to be in the same place, because that's dangerous. You see all the knife crime? No, that's Ireland. I'm making fun of Ireland. I'm sorry, but yeah, no, it's like 1v1 me in the Ireland fucking like Walmart parking lot. It's like you and me in a back alley. I have a knife. God damn, where the fuck is this antennae? Where the fuck? Okay, now I'm just gonna look at all the walls. Can I go upstairs? Ireland does have a lot of knife. Yeah. Yeah. The PvP hot zone of the UK. That's one good way to look at it. That's a funny, joking way to look at it. But, you know, I like Ireland. My grandma, she was like this short Irish lady. Can you promptly party for the July 4th if you have to open 2 separate cabinets with separate keys? But yeah, like I said, like the old lady I used to live with was she took care of her gun very safely. That's a very safe way to do it. Is to not keep the gun and the bullets in the same place. Like put them in a drawer or something next to your bed. That's where you leave the bullets and maybe also the keys to the cabinet. But like you don't leave both in the cabinet. That's like a horrible gun accident waiting to happen. I mean, we also lived in a suburb, so it's like she wasn't gonna use it on like robbers or anything like that. Where the fuck is this antennae? All right, I'm gonna go and look at the guide again. Drawers are... Oh, you accidentally shoot your spouse waking up in that line. No. The gun is in a cabinet, but then you have the drawer with the ammo in it. And maybe the keys to the cabinet or in the drawers as well. Let me skip to the segment with the bit. Did I skip too far? No, this is the bit with Agatha, and this is the bit with the homeless. Skip, 5 seconds. I wish it was like 5% and not just 5 seconds. Alright, does the guide actually show me how to do the thing? Where? Okay, so there's the batteries. There's the extra life. There's talking to the Indigo child and the guy. And then just staring at Lucas for a few seconds. And then talking to the... Yeah, okay. I've already done all of this. Put the batteries in. Skip. Yeah, even the person making this walkthrough is looking around for the fucking antenna. That's warming the hands by the fire. Oh my fucking god, what? Okay. Alright. Well, chat will be as flabbergasted as I am. Let's go and just pick up a random piece of trash and use that as the antennae. Yep. Worst case would be you manually throw the bullet at somebody. But yeah, no. But you know, see, that's the thing. You're not supposed to use a fucking hunting rifle on the robbers to begin with. So yeah, this makes absolutely no sense. Just do the thing.
An iron rod.
You have to do it more than once. David Cage does it again. Random piece of rusty ass metal. Yeah, that'll make a good antennae. Also, they misspell the word antenna in this. They say antenna instead of antennae. There's an E. If you're not gonna pronounce it, the least you could do is write it. How the fuck? This is some Mad Max dumbass shit.
There we go.
Except Mad Max is actually like a really interesting universe to be in. Let's put on sexy music.
2/3 of the country are completely without power this morning.
Yeah? That sounds a lot like the thing I was talking about earlier. About how the US basically completely shut down when it got to like -10 the other year. I want to listen to this. This is actually kind of interesting. You know, sometimes you see something in a video game and you think to yourself, there's no way this would ever happen in real life. And then it's like, it happens in real life and you're like, oh, this is kind of funny. All of the oceans of the globe? Now that's some dumbass shit. Okay, now we're reaching bullshit levels.
And I'm telling you the truth. This cold wave is a divine punishment.
A divine punishment for all of humanity's sins. Maryland, maybe the states don't buy and spend tax on snowplows, so there's nothing to do but wait it out to melt. You know, I guess that's fair enough. Here in Canada, they're like government run, if I recall correctly. It's either they're run by the government or like the government hires companies to do it. But the streets are always plowed where I live.
The apocalypse. The future of the world is going to be decided tomorrow at Wichita.
Wichita. Alright, that was it. I don't get to put on the sexy music. I am legitimately disappointed. You sure? If I walk away from it and walk back in, does it let me? I could have sworn there was sexy music. Oh well, maybe I'll start playing inside Carla's head after we go and talk to Lucas. Yo, Lucas! Zombie man! Come here! Give me a smooch! Forgot the temperature required for oceans to freeze over. I mean, it says it's like -50 degrees Celsius right now.
Still not asleep?
He's a zombie. He can't sleep.
It's hard to believe that it's all going to end tomorrow, isn't it?
I honestly forgot how... Let me alt-tab real quick. How far away from the end of the game am I? The guide says 16 minutes, so I guess we're finishing this game today.
Disappear under the ice. What's going to happen to us? It'll be like we never existed, like nothing important ever happened. Are you afraid to die?
Not anymore.
If we're both going to die,
Yeah, it's just the sex. That's the last scene of the game, is the sex. I want you to know something,
didn't mean under better circumstances.
says Carla. Carla says, I love you, zombie man that I've basically only talked to for the past 2 days. So let's talk about why this is bullshit. I'm not gonna talk over the sex. I'm gonna let the sex play in a very awkward manner. Let's talk about why this is bullshit. Okay, so basically, Lucas was like, yeah, it's... I wanna talk about it. So basically, Lucas was having a bit where, he became the Neo, and then he beat up a bunch of cops, sent them to jail, to hospital, and then Carla saw all of that happen, and she was just like, what the fuck? Okay? So that was the first interaction, like the first real interaction she had with him. Before that, she went to like his office to basically say, we suspect you of the murder. But then afterwards, that was pretty much it. Okay. So afterwards, she got yelled at by her cops. Lucas went and did a bunch of bullshit. He became a wanted man. They basically never saw each other again until very recently, where Lucas went to the amusement park. Then Lucas turned into a zombie. Okay? Okay. So that's when we picked up this stream today. Prior to this, they talked to each other like twice. Okay? Okay. Then they meet up at the cemetery. Lucas says, I can't explain anything. Trust me. And then Carla was just like, okay, I believe you. You know, like that bit in Kingdom Hearts that people make fun of where the protagonist just like, okay, I believe you. And then they just make fun of that, you know? It's like that. Carla was just like, Yeah, your story is consistent. I believe you, zombie Neo man. Okay. Yeah. And then afterwards, she drove Lucas to the orphanage, and they were like naked in her apartment or something. Yeah, I'll talk about what happened to Tyler in a second. But yeah, it's yeah. There was a bit where yeah. There was a single cutscene where Lucas figured out that the Indigo child was at X orphanage, and then like Carla and him were in a apartment. I don't know which one, to be perfectly honest, but they were both naked. Well, she was wearing like underwear, and he was wearing underwear basically. So it's like, are they dating now? Like, what happened? There was no explanation. They were just naked in the apartment, and that's it. That's it. And then we skip to this bit that we've just been doing just now, where they're kind of just, they're there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like we skipped like an hour of a movie, basically. Or at least like a 20-minute scene where they fall in love or some shit like that. By the way, what happened to Tyler? You weren't able to tune in last time. This happened today, Vida, is, basically Tyler's girlfriend came up, she was not angry. She can be angry during that segment. If basically you play Tyler like a complete dick. I forget her fucking name because it's not important. But yeah, she showed up at like his place of work. She's wearing a big coat. I did not even recognize her because she's always wearing his shirt. But yeah, no. She showed up and she's like, "We need to go. I'm going to Florida. This is bullshit." And then she's like, "I'm going to go with or without you, Tyler." And then Tyler is just like, "Yeah, I'll go with you." Because I made him go with the lady to Florida. Yeah, that's what I did. Because the alternative is that at the end of the game, Tyler either dies during the final segment, or Tyler is incredibly depressed because his girlfriend broke up with him. Yeah. There's like a chance, I forget what you have to do, but there's a chance in the epilogue that it says that like Tyler basically got back together with his girlfriend for like, after a while, but yeah, they were basically having a big fight. Yeah, basically that's pretty much the only good ending for Tyler, is just like, yeah. If you don't send Tyler away, yeah, hold up. If you don't send Tyler away, one of the homeless in the homeless segment here is Tyler. And that's it. That's all he does. He has no effect on the final ending of the game. Now, I might have to put up giant blob coffee over this segment, depending on how graphic the thing gets. So yeah, again, Lucas is a big zombie, so he's completely frozen.
Like ice. I love you, Lucas.
Yep. Why? For reasons. Okay, alright, hold up one second. Yep, they're, yep. Yep, I see boobs. I'm glad I'm blocking this. Because there is boob. There is indeed the boob. Oh my god, that's a lot more boob than I remembered. Jeez. Yep, that's okay. Okay. Alright, David Cage. Okay. Back into the fridge you go. Alright. I'll leave the blob coffee on screen just in case. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. It's just Okay, so something I would like to also point out is on Twitch, it is technically safe to show the booba if that is not the aim of the game or the aim of the stream. So like, let's say somebody's playing Grand Theft Auto and the booba is showing up. Technically you're safe because you're not streaming the booba, you're playing Grand Theft Auto. It just so happens the booba is there. But I prefer to be safe rather than sorry, because this is also going on YouTube. Alright. So, another flashback. Alright, just get back the fuck up, Lucas. Why are you wearing, like, a pajama this time? You weren't wearing the pajama before. But yeah, no, that's, like I said. Yeah, you can search body painting on Twitch. If the sexual appeal is not the main aspect of it, it is safe. That's always how it's been. You can stream text-based adventure with a daily picture that's describe various sexual acts in great detail. That I am not sure, Mr. Sawar. I think that's still kind of like technically not allowed. But you know, like I said, as long as it's not like the aim of the stream, the sexual intent, which is why, bathtubs and beaches is a category now, is because it's not about the sexy appeal, it's about the bathtubs and the beaches. You can't do text mod. There you go. I didn't know for certain.
But he wasn't the one who started the fire.
Look, Mary, that's just not possible, and you know it. Nobody can see things before they happen.
That artifact emitted a kind of radiation that we still don't understand. Change something in Lucas.
Alright, so let's talk about this plot point of Lucas was supernatural before anything happened. Because the artifact... Can you page yourself as David Cage? You... no. That's too sexy! Lucas was irradiated when he was still in the womb! There you go. There's your plot point for why Lucas knew the thing.
What are you doing there? Lucas?
Now for Gabe. Lucas! 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 Thomas! Thomas! Sorry, I had to. So we're back at the Washida military base, but we're going there in this really awesome snowplow thing? Snowmobile. It's a snowmobile. Yeah, I don't know if yeah, listen, I've been on many like vehicles that look kind of like this that are meant for traveling in the snow. They don't go that fast. They go really slow actually.
They're not far away.
Say we had the sex with the lady. Alyssa. Lucas, Thomas, Alyssa, John, Jason. By the way, there is absolutely no way to prevent these two from romancing each other. I tried. I tried everything in my power to prevent the romancing. There is no way to prevent the romancing. The romancing will always... Oh, here we go. What if I just stop? It just teleports you back. Oh, that's stupid. I'm not in any hurry. I'm not like... Don't leave the girl alone. Yeah, she's basically not a cool cop anymore. So she's in risk of dying. How about I just stop again? Is it gonna teleport me again? No, it teleports me to the last, like, camera angle. Which is a lot more generous than I would have expected. I refuse to do this quickly, because clearly we're not in any danger. So I don't care. Yo, hello Lapis. Now there's a name I haven't seen in a while. Just walk through the snow. It's fine. He's a zombie. He's completely unaffected by the snow. We need to get the Indigo child to the chroma. She needs to refill on the ruder powers and you come near the end. We're like 15 minutes away from the ending. You come near the dumbest part of the game, and I am glad that it's finally over. There's the special forces again. Yeah, she's Estes refilling. It's the Oracle and the Aztec gods and the AI from the future. Yeah. I mean, the game would not let me take her anywhere else. Also, the Orange Clan! Indigo! We already control the world!
We will be the equal of the gods. I'll never give you the child.
You already put her down, Lucas, you fucking dink.
You can now disappear from the game. We thank you for all that you have done for us.
Oh, here we go again. I can only pray there's less QTs. There's the chroma, by the way. You guys ready for more kung fu fights? Oh, even though I'm uneasy, I recall this actually being hard. Oh, you gotta power up. Yeah, it's like the Dragon Ball. It is literally just Dragon Ball. Get ready again. The game is very generous with the mistakes, thankfully. He can fly and shit. Yeah! Yeah! He can fly. And also, yeah, yeah, and we're turning Super Saiyan. Just give me a moment. Just let me mash a little bit more to get the Super Saiyan powers. This is the slowest Dragon Ball fight I've ever seen. My Kamehameha is very weak. Then he falls down into the chroma! No! He's dead. And the big dumb smile. Oh, he's done it again. The cage. You just point at them, they fucking face plants. Yeah, so somebody mentioned, why don't you just force choke them? Well, that's basically what Lucas is doing now. Now we have to fight the AI from the future. This is the real boss. Frieza was like 20 episode. Yeah. We are the artificial intelligences. We'll be the new dominant race on the planet. The mash powers. Do it, Lucas. Do the mash powers. This is actually like incredibly. This is somehow easier than all of the other ones. Oh, it's because there's multiple, that's why. Do I gotta keep doing? No, this time it's actual QTs. Thank God. Why do I gotta do the Kamehameha though? Why though? And then the polygons all go together. And then they explode from the Kamehameha. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, everything is fine. He's totally dead. Now you pick up the child, and you just throw her into the pool that murdered the Oracle earlier. And then she will be fine. For reasons. I have to go over here, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. There you go. Just throw in, or put her on top of the table. The child waterboarding. We have saved the I don't even know anymore. Altair. Totally not a sacrificial altar. No, absolutely not. No. Oh, she's dead! Oh no! We were too late because you didn't press the QTE buttons fast enough. You don't die. It's okay, Rizio. We're a zombie. Also, she's totally fine as well, except she has no reason to be fine, despite being right next to the super radioactive Chroma. Also, we banged for reasons that were not explained. Nah, the child is totally cool, by the way. And that's the end of the game! The cold went away just like that!
As if the Indigo child had turned the hourglass by...
Hold up, let me just... There you go. I'll just let the game do it.
Delivering her message. Everything was just as it was before. I guess that means the lesser evil. The Oracle and the Orange Clan went back to their places of power in the secret government of the world. And the Purple Clan went back to haunting us on the net.
On the net?
I've been living with Carla for 3 months. She's the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. Yesterday, she told me that she's pregnant.
Yeah, she's pregnant now.
Must have been that night in Boga.
Yeah, that night where we had sex in the noble homeless base with the Chroma, the Wishita.
I don't know what's gonna happen now. I'm the one and only keeper of the greatest secret in the universe. What should I do with all that power? Forget it? Put it in the service of humanity? I've never dreamt about being a god. I just want to live my life like anybody else with my wife and my child. I'm afraid that destiny might have another path in mind for me.
What do you think?
Why is she still wearing like warm clothes? It's
nothing.
fucking summer.
Nothing at all.
Don't worry about it. So just as quickly as David Cage basically screwed up the plot, he very quickly just put it to an end. And that's the end of the game, and the best ending because Tyler is not divorced. Oh, copyrighted music! Hold up! Let me lower that shit down. I got a much more fitting music. This entire soundtrack is fucking copyrighted to shit. Hold up. Hold up. I wish the game did not pause when I did this. There you go. Perfect. You're actually mad right now? I was pretty mad too. So that's the end of the game. This is something that we call two things, actually. Number one is a rushed ending plot. So look at this fucking art over here. That's what the AI from the future was supposed to look like. But anyways, we never get to see that. So this is what we called a rushed ending and sequel baiting at the same time. Because you might remember that Lucas was he got the lady pregnant, and the lady was exposed to the chroma radioactivity. So this is what we call sequel baiting. Yeah, except that this game never got a sequel, thank fucking god. So yeah. There is no explanation for anything. This is, yeah. That's the bit. The Indigo child just showed up, like I said, as soon as you reach that 43% segment of the game just completely shits the bed. I feel like I've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. It feels as though there was an intern at Quantic Dreams. By the way, thank you for hosting me, Mr. Snakekeeper. You catch me at the end of the game.
Clear as a crisp spring morning.
S.K. in the coffee. Why would Atari put their name to this bullshit? Is it Sean time? I don't have the game installed! I don't have the game installed. It's only been 2 hours. So yeah, it really feels like there was an intern at Quantic Dream. And then, like, they wrote a script, and then their internship basically ended. But then, of course, since he wrote that script while he was at Quantic Dream, it's now property of Quantic Dreams. Because that's just how internships work. Or just work in general. You do it on company time, the company owns it. So then, like, David Cage and a bunch of other people were just like, huh, this script is actually pretty cool. It's like a murder mystery with elements of like, black magic and shit. And then everyone just turns to David Cage and they're just like, you're the genius writer. How about you finish it? Right? Okay. So then David Cage is just like, I don't fucking know what to do with this. I wrote Omicron. I'm not prepared for, like, a serious plot. So then David Cage is kind of like sleep deprived in the middle of the night. He just turns on the TV, stuffs his face with, like, popcorn or something, and then he starts watching a bunch of movies. So he starts ripping off every single movie, is what I feel. Hello, Catacid, how are you doing? So it's why there's bits of, like, signs, and, there's bits of The Matrix, there's Dragon Ball in there, there's a Child of Prophecy, there's a Chosen One, there's a man who's a zombie, there's actually a movie that's about a zombie dude, like, basically falling in love, right? Yeah, there's some Star Wars in there. Some of the fight scenes had some big dumb Star Wars moment, where they used the Force to throw a bunch of shit at each other. So yeah, it's basically just like, well, I don't know how to finish this script, so I'll just rip off all of these cool movies. Yeah, there's at least one person alive on the planet who slapped David Cage after beating this. I mean, I don't know. The recent David Cage court case? No, I haven't heard about that! Oh, shit. Do I have Detroit? I do not have Detroit. I didn't buy Detroit because at the time where it came out, I was still living with my roommate who was a big PlayStation 4 player. And he had it, so I thought to myself, oh, I don't need to buy it. Somebody else in my house owns it. But then I moved out, so I don't own Detroit. Report Quantic Dream executives cry, ask if they can lie during recent court appearance. That is, that's so unfucking, that's great. That's fucking great. We're done. We're finally done. Let's look at this bonus. So this is what the bonus is. The bonuses are, you can unlock bits of the game to play. And there's the ice skate contest, which was not in the game! So let's unlock it. This was not in the game! At all! This was not in at all! But there we go! And we fucking ate shit. Oh, that's a great start. Let's start over. Oh, get ready. Oh, let me mash real quick. Oh, you did great, Carla. So here's the thing that I'm wondering is, what point in the game was this supposed to be in? Cause they clearly coded this whole cutscene and QTE bits. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. No, no, no. Just leave. Just leave. I'm done. I've closed the game. I'm gonna go and delete it from my hard drive. Fahrenheit, delete. No, that was a very fast delete. I am actively sweating right now. It was only 2 hours long, but I felt like I've been playing for 10 hours. So what do I do now? I guess I could stream Dark Souls 2. What about the other endings? They all end up either in a game over, Rizio, or they end up in at the tree, but then Tyler is miserable. That's like the only ending variations. Either you fucking fail or Tyler is sad. Those are the endings. Now you understand. This bad game Sunday, how you played some Dark Souls 3. I don't have it installed. Oh, I could see. Do I even own Heavy Rain? Let me put this back on. Do I own Heavy Rain? Let me go on goodoldgames.com real quick. I'ma need a moment. Is it even sold on? Oh, it is sold on GOG. Yeah. Hold up. There's no way I'm gonna be able to download the entire thing. I recall having it on PS3 as well, and it was like 50 gigabytes. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's gonna take me a while. Yeah, it's like 35 gigabytes. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, you know what? You're going to go, Rezio? Are you leaving? I saw somebody say ciao. Was that Binary? Is Binary leaving? Who is leaving? Who is jumping ship? I don't blame you. How much space do I even have on my fucking hard drive? I've only got 14 gigabytes of space. I would need to delete a thing. The two biggest things on my hard drive are Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Like a Dragon. They're both like 60 gigabytes or some shit. They're both really big. Yeah, no, Yakuza 0 is like 24. Okay. How about I just put Yakuza Like a Dragon on my external, and then I'll just play that later. I gotta delete the backup I already had on my external, though. It's fine. Empty the recycle bin. My external hard drive is not very fast, so... yeah, I guess we're doing this now. Why don't you stream Like a Dragon? I feel like it would be wrong to play a Yakuza game without starting off from the start. That's why Yakuza 0. Also, it's Bad Game Sunday, so it's like I don't want to play a good game on Sunday. It would feel like I would be dirtying the the sanctity of the thing. If that makes any sense. Let me just make the chat bigger. Why is the chat so small? There we go. Then I'll put it on this screen too. There we go. I don't know why I didn't have the chat before on these screens. But yeah, no, I don't want to dirty the feeling of Yakuza Like a Dragon. I've been having a lot of fun playing it. It's actually a very good game. At first I was not expecting myself to like Yakuza Like a Dragon, because the main character looks kind of dopey. A little derpy. He's got this big, like, fro thing. Collecting cassettes with Japanese porn actresses. Let's play Yakuza. That sounds like Yakuza 0. I could play Yakuza 0. Is that something people would watch? Is that something people would watch? Let me finish my coffee. There's still drink in there. No, there's not, actually. Because I was legitimately thinking about doing a thing where I would start streaming Yakuza 0 on Saturdays, and then I would play a bad game on Sunday. That was the big idea, basically, that I had. And I talked about it in the Discord. Hold up, I need another cup of coffee. I can't see the chat. But yeah, that was the big idea. Was like, okay, what if I start playing Yakuza 0 on Saturdays and see how people, like, if people even come to watch. And if people do come to watch, I figured, yeah, I'll stream the Yakuza games series on Saturdays. Then it's like, Saturday is a good game, and then Sunday is a bad game. And then I figured once I finish Yakuza 0, I could play Yakuza Kiwami, because I've never played Kiwami. I played the original Yakuza on the PS2, because I was this big Sega fanboy back in the day. So I figured, okay, what if I basically make them coincide, where I play Yakuza Kiwami, like, for the first time on Saturday, and then I play the original Yakuza on the PS2 on Sunday, because the Yakuza on the PS2, it's a bad game. It's an absolutely god-awful game, but it's fun. And that's where the whole thing started out, so I figured that could be interesting. Well, I've already moved, I'm currently moving Yakuza Like a Dragon to my external. It says I have 35 gigabytes of free space on my main hard drive now, so I guess I could. Yeah, okay, you know what? Sure, why not? Let's play Yakuza. I'm gonna go and change the category on Twitch real quick. God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Out of the cage and into an actual good game. This is gonna feel strange, but I guess it's a good way to start the week. Okay, Yakuza 0. And I don't know what else I would put on the title. Yakuza 0. Alright, I guess that's what I'm doing. You'll take some rest, I'll be here. I'll be getting a lot of rest, actually, like, you know, playing a good game. That'll feel nice. I still feel sweaty. And I don't like it. You know, the plan was to actually play, like, Crusader Kings by myself today. It was an exhausting experience for you. You know what? I'm gonna go take a very quick shower. It was like that time a couple of weeks ago I did that in between games before I started playing Clock Tower. So I'm gonna do this again. It won't be for very long. You can listen to Life is Beautiful in the meantime. Traumatizing? That's pretty accurate. Don't play Omicron, also made by David Cage. Don't play that. Don't even look it up. You don't want to know. I'll be right back. Deadly P2 when? When they release the PC port, which they did announce. Let me actually see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find it. Hold up. Let me scroll up. It was in hashtag other weird game. Yeah! Yeah! This is a Gamatsu article. Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, coming to PC in 2021. Yeah, that did not happen, but they announced it. So, yeah. Alright, I'll go and take a shower. Then I'll make coffee, and then we'll play an actually good game. I'll be back. Alright, well, that didn't take any time at all now, did it? So, yes, like I said, I'm not, like, actually dirty or anything, but I feel like when I play games like these, sometimes I need to take a shower, because I feel horribly filthy playing these bad games. Alright, now I'm gonna go and make a coffee. Then I will restart stream so that it makes a different, MP4 file. By the way, if anyone's here from YouTube, and like you're expecting some secrets at the end of the video, there is none. I don't edit my streams, so this is just raw footage. Go fuck yourself. I'll be right back.